Hey y'all, how y'all doing? Happy April, my dear Aries and Aries moon, Venus rising. Happy birthday to my Aries sons. Happy solar return. Um, yeah, all that good stuff. So I got my tea. All right, now this is elderberry catnip catnip, okay, elderberry, catnip, brahmi, um, and yeah, yeah, elderberry, catnip, and brahmi. hmm hmm Yeah, and a little honey. So this helps to boost the immune system. This helps to increase focus and all of that good stuff. So we're gonna pour this, we're gonna pour with confidence. We're gonna say it because yeah, I ain't trying to make too much of a mess. So yeah. Where it goes, where it goes, where it goes, where it goes, where it goes. And I'm making a mess, but it is okay. Anyway. Alright. I'm gonna have enough because I'm gonna do a sip and see later. But for now, we're gonna sip and see what April has for you, my dear Aries. Yes. Now not my chain, not my thing is going there. Okay, cool, we good. So, y'all, I found a deck that I've been looking for a while, and I'm so grateful. Okay, I'm so grateful. So we're going to. This is very earthy. It is very earthy. It's like you're drinking greens, and oh, okay. I tried to put more honey and elderberry in it to kind of balance out the taste, but child, I tried. Okay, so this is my Afro-Brazilian deck. We're going to use this one. Today we're going to start off with this one. And then we're going to use our Modern Witch deck. Alright, so my Aries, let's see what is going on. Let's do a general overview. Let's see what's up. What's going down. What y'all need to know about for the month of April. Okay, we're going to do one more. There we go. Yeah. Okay. We got the Hermit. We got the Two of Sticks. We got the Queen of Swords. I don't know why it was hard to say all that, but yeah, we got the Queen of Swords. And the Nine of Cups. I'm proud y'all actually know these cards. It's just a matter of, like, you know, switching over saying the words. All right. And then we got the Fool card. So your current energy during the month of April is the Hermit. So, and here's the thing, the Hermit is not always just being on your own and being by yourself. Yes, that is a good part of it. A good amount of it is being on your own, right? But this is more like being introspective, all right? Again, my Aries, this is your birthday. This is your birthday month, all right? So you're coming up on another solar return. You're experiencing solar return. Happy birthday to my March Aries. We love y'all too. But this is a time when you're really sitting and you're thinking about your life. You're thinking about your connections. You're thinking about your path. You're thinking about things that's going on and how, you know, where are you right now? Are you where you want to be? Is there a place that you can get to that will be where you want? You know, how do we get there, right? So that's your energy. You're being very introspective, right? You may not want to go out as much. You may want to do this year maybe a I'm trying to say like a not so thriving, like not a, yes, it is thriving, but you know, you don't want to be around a lot of people this year. Honestly, you really don't want to be around everybody this year. You really just want to. You have those people that you love, that love you, that you just want to be around, and you want to be a little low key this year, and that's okay, right? Because we all going through it. Mm, we all going through it. Okay, so, child. All right. My thing acts up a little bit, so if it started turning and stuff and doing flips and tricks, that's okay. That's just me trying to get my life together. All right. So now that we discussed where you are, let's take a look at what's the influence of your month. So what's the influence? What's going on is the Fool card. So you got some changes. Again, this is technically the start of your new year. This is the start of another year for you. So you're looking out. You're looking out at the precipice of things. You're trying to see what's going on. Um, you feel like there's something new that you're going to be embarking on. Hey, how you? How you? Hey, we love Mississippi. Okay, you know, we love getting better. Shout out to Mississippi. Y'all got the bombest accents. Oh my God. I love a Mississippi accent. I love it. um, but yeah, so with that Fool card, you're looking out at what's going to come on, like what's coming soon. Now, you don't know what that looks like. And that's okay because we're not always meant to know what the next thing is going to look like. It's all foggy, right? And I love to tell people in session, I love to tell them like, you know, when the Fool card comes up, that it looks like you're standing on a precipice or a cliff. It's foggy. You can't see nothing. You don't know where you're gonna go. You don't know what you're gonna do. You don't know what's it. All you know is that you just gotta keep moving forward, right? Because if you stop, there's nothing gonna happen. You can't go back, right? You can't go back. You can only go forward. You can only go forward, right? So now, if you go forward, and this is a cliff, yes, you may step off and you fall. That's okay. Because if you fall, it could be a small drop and you just trip a little bit and then you keep walking forward. Or if it's a longer drop, who's to say that you don't drop, hit the water, and swim off where you need to go? Right? Because then you just clipped off. Now you just did something exciting, right? You fail, hit the water, swim. You just did a little daredevil stunt, right? And then, and who's to say that there may not be water there, you might not fall, but you might fly, right? You might fly. So you might do so well at this whole thing that falling wasn't even in your, you start forgetting that you were going to fall. You thought you was going to fall. And then you may not fly, you may not fall, but you might just keep going forward. And that's okay, okay? No, I'm about to fall off and kept going. Yes, okay? And that's okay. Because sometimes you have to be a little delusional. Sometimes you have to be a little foolish when you're going through things because you just got to do it. Because you know what? Children are very foolish. Children are foolish. But children are the purest in joy. And somehow everything always works out for them. So that's a good thing to do. Oh my God. This is an earthy blend. Oh, this is so earthy. And but you know what? It's gonna boost my immune system, so I'm not mad. At least you know. We love somebody that's up front with it. Woo, that is bitter, child. But yeah, I'm sorry. So then we have our foundation. Our foundation is the Nine of Cups. So what I love about the Nine of Cups is it talks about independence. It talks about being emotionally okay with being on your own, knowing that you're good where you are, knowing that you're happy with what you have. Yes, you might be in a relationship, you might not be in a relationship, but you know what? You're okay with you. You know what your house look like. You know, well, I would hope you know what it looks like because you live in it. But you know, you're comfortable where you are. You know your habits. You know your routines. You know that if you are on your own and you got your own spot, or you got your own space, that looks like it's quiet when you want it to be quiet. There's noise when you want noise. You already know how things operate. You got a routine. If you are by yourself, you know, or you got a little one in there, you know, you got control over things. You know what you want to eat. You know what you're going to cook or if you're going to order out. And there's nothing wrong with that. You're comfortable in that. And that's a beautiful thing. So April looks like you being comfortable with you, being emotionally happy in yourself, having your peace. And that's the thing. Dating is great. Dating is great. Being in a relationship is great. But it's nothing like being peaceful. It's nothing like having peace and having people, well, something like having peace yourself. And then that actually, it raises your standards. Because when you happy and your peace is good and you're loving it, you ain't gonna let nobody mess that up. You're not gonna let nobody come and mess that up. Straight up. Like, you're really not. Somebody come in there the first time, the first hint of stuff, of storms, trouble, all of that. You like, nope, you gotta go. Because I worked too hard to have my own peace for you to be in here acting a fool and disrupting it. It's a no-go. I might have to switch this. I don't know what I'm going to do to switch it up, but this is taking me out. Yes, out of there. I don't know why I did that to myself, but that is okay. It is okay. All right. So now that we talked about your main energy, what's your influence for the month and your foundation, let's talk about some other things that's going to be influencing it. So we have the Two of Wands. We have Two of Wands. So that, it speaks about harmony in your actions and how you're going to go about things. Again, you know, we got peace, right? You may not know what's going to happen, but you trust in the universe, right? And knowing that all you got to do is just go forward. That's it. Just go for it. You know, universe got your back. You know you're going to be well taken care of. And if you're reading it, if you're here, more than likely you are Aries sun, which means that your will is just amazing anyway, because y'all will is be willing. Um, or Aries moon, which means you manifest with your emotions, because our moon is how we feel, and manifestation is a matter of the amount of energy you have, right? And emotions are a lot of energy. Or your Aries rising, which again, we, yeah, you know, we know that, you know. Look, cause I ain't an Aries and none of that, okay? But I have people who I love who are Aries suns, who are Aries rising. Um, I am not an Aries. I am not. Nah. I have an Aries that I lived with for the longest. I love my Aries. My sister is an Aries, so I've had time to watch and observe. And I love y'all. Aries are amazing. But know that their will is on point, okay? Pushes to the max. Can influence anything, make anybody do anything, almost. All right? That will is not nothing to play with. All right. But yeah, so I mean, like I said, two is about harmony. If I can get words out, two is about harmony. Two is about, normally I would say there's like a crossroads or something, but I don't feel that here. I feel like this is a matter of harmony and action. So just doing what you know, doing what you feel, right? And getting it started. And plus, look, we're in spring. Like spring is springing. So rebirth. It's time to do stuff. Mercury then came out of retrograde. You're on point. You're getting there, you know? Then we have the Queen of Swords. I love her because she takes no mess, you know, does no harm, but takes no mess. All right. And I also, but when I say this too, I do need to tell y'all, like, watch your tongue. All right. Watch your mouth. Okay. Because people may try to test you. And, you know, people might try to test you. So you need to be careful about what you say and how you say it. Excuse me. And honestly, it's more how you say it, not really what, but how. Watch your tone, all right? Watch your tone. And if there's someone that, you know, if you can lead the situation, just go ahead and walk away. Yeah. Don't let nobody rile you up to the point where you got to cut them down and put them in their place. Go ahead and just, you on some foolishness, I'm going to go the other way right now because I ain't got time. All right. So, and I'm saying this because more than likely you're going to be in a situation where you have to maintain a certain level of something, either professionalism. You might have to cool your jets and go ahead and walk away, you know. I believe that. Oh. So just be very careful about how you say things and the environment, because you may be right. Your assessment may be right, but how you say it may not be appropriate for the environment. All right. You don't want to get reprimanded because somebody tried you, somebody rightfully deserved to get cussed out, and you decided to cuss them out. But now they like, nah, you shouldn't have did that where you was at. Like, you ain't wrong, but you shouldn't have did it. You know? So, be careful on that. They do. They do. You said because you got to be your own hype man. You got to be your own hype man. I want to know. Let's see. I'm going to do a love. But first, I'm going to do the little angel answers. We're going to see what the angels got for you. What do the angels want to tell ya? Whew. It's a wonderful Tuesday. And it also happens to be a Mars day. Like, this is a good day. So if y'all have not left the house yet and you're wondering what you need to wear for today, it's 11:22 actually. So y'all probably been out and about. But if you want to know what a good color to dress in for the day, it's red. Because Tuesday is ruled by Mars. And so the color that resonates with it is red. So this is a really good thing. So if you want to dress for the energy, wear red. Don't tell you. Okay, so the angels say strong yes. So if you've been wondering if you need to do something, if you got the green light on something, it's just gonna come through for you, is a strong yes. Then we have ask your angels, and then the situation will improve. So what I get from these cards is basically there's something that you want to do, something that you've been trying to manifest. It is yours. You can definitely have it, but you need to actively tell your angels what you want to happen, right? So you can say, for instance, I want a house. I want a new house. I want a new apartment. I want a new home. Okay. Angels say, universe say, ancestors say, all of them say, bet, we got you. But what do you want that to look like? Right? What area do you want it to be in? How much are you willing to spend? What is your budget? Because they can go and do their thing, but what good is it if they done made ways and now you got an apartment, but it's not the layout you want? You was out here hoping for a 3-bed. What they got was a 2-bed and a 1-bath. You wanted a 3-bed and a 2-bath, you know? So be specific. Let them know, hey, this is what I want. I want a 3-bed, 2-bath. I want it in this area. I would prefer to pay this much. I'm going to show you that I'm willing for this and I'm ready for this thing because I'm going to budget for it. I'm going to budget for it. I'm going to save this money. I'm going to save up my deposit. I'm going to save up my application fee. I'm going to put that to the side. I'm going to go look for the place because I want to live in this area. I'm going to go see what is available in this area. And then you need to go ride through that area and go actively look at those apartments, those houses, whatever it is that you're thinking about, because you need to be in tune with the energy. Go be in tune with the energy. Now, again, that's an example. So apply that to whatever it is that you're trying to get going, right? Tell them what you want. Give them a general guideline, all right? Give them a general guideline what you want, and then go be in that energy. Because the situation is going to improve. You will get what you need. You just got to be sure to be out there. And plus, again, you are an Aries. A will is something that it comes naturally. You naturally have a strong will. So all you got to do is show up and act like you got it. Be in the energy. You just need a hint of the energy and you can spark it up. And then watch how fast that thing comes to you. Yeah, my back hurts. That's what I get for sitting on these little pillows, but all right, let's see. We're gonna take a look at love. You know what? And I should be having these issues because I really walked I took a nice little walk today. So it should have been stretched. Oh well. Alright, let's take a look. Let's see what love. I need love, 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 love. Alright. They said one more. So we finna go. Alright, so before I even pull the cards, okay, what popped in my head was somebody grandma, auntie, big mama, TT mama, somebody. She said, stop playing with that lady feelings and go ahead and marry her. Go ahead. Just go ahead and do that. Stop playing. Stop playing. So whoever out there, you ain't here, you looking about love, thinking about marrying that person, or you thinking about or if you are not the one who proposes the marriage or would like to propose the marriage, you done got somebody that's been asking you for the longest, go ahead and marry that person. Now, if you don't particularly care for them like that, then stop wasting their time. But if you actually love them and marriage is your goal and marriage is something that you are looking for, you know, and that person has been wanting to be with you, go ahead and do it. Go ahead and do it. Okay? Go ahead. Okay. Speaking of, Ten of Cups. Happiness. I don't like how this is here. But yes, Ten of Cups. So happiness and what you got going on. This person makes you happy. This person brings you joy. And if somebody brings you joy, why would you not want to keep that, you know? Why would you want that? Why would you want to delay it? You know, is it like, it could be like a commitment. It could be a insecurity, being scared of commitment. And if that's the case, baby, then what we doing here? Why would you waste somebody's time because you feel like you can't commit? You gonna have to get over that. You need to go see the lady, okay? Go get some therapy, boo. Go get some therapy, all right? Work through that because, again, you know this person makes you happy. You know you enjoy being around this person. So you might as well go ahead and let them love you for real, you know? And go ahead and love them properly. You can't tell them you want to be with them, and when they're giving you the ring, when they're giving you what you're asking for and what you say you want, don't waste their time. Because you wouldn't like that if you were ready for that, and you actually are, but you playing with yourself. You playing. Either you don't trust yourself, or you trust yourself and you just don't want to admit that you want to be with this person like that. Either because you feel like there's something better that's coming along, or you feel like you don't want to hurt them down the line, which if they done been with you for this long, baby, I don't think they're going to go anywhere. I don't think they're going anywhere, child. I don't. So go ahead and, yeah. Be happy. Be happy. And then, again, it may not necessarily mean marrying this person. If y'all don't want to, if you and your partner agree that marriage is not really a thing, that y'all don't want to get the little paper, you know, show them that there's some kind of higher commitment that you want there, you know. Suggest the hand fasting if you're in the spiritual group. Do the, talk about the whole common law thing, you know, I think it's in some states, if you refer to each other, if you live together for like more than 10 years, I think, if you've been together for 10 years or more, and you refer to your significant other as husband or wife, technically you're common law married. Some states in America, I don't know how it works outside of that, but particularly Texas, I know that's how that works. So, yeah. Point is, you need to let it know. Make it known that you love this person, you want to be with them, and that you care for them in that way. So, yeah. Okay. Building foundations. We got the Four of Wands. Building foundations. Setting it up. Again. Make it official. Put it on paper. Okay? Put it on paper. Okay, we got Eight of Cups. Okay. So, yeah, put it on paper. And if you're not happy with this person or in this situation, deal. But if you are, and you love it, if you love being there, put it on paper. Be committed. Alright? And for those who are single, and you're looking, wondering if love is going to come in, just give it a little bit, because it definitely will. It definitely will. You just got to give some time. Definitely just got to give it a little time. Alright. So I am torturing myself. Shout out to the fact that this is actually kind of nice. You know. I've out here trying to pour with confidence. Shout out to the fact that that was kind of smooth. But that was love, we're going to take a quick look at the monies. And then, yeah. I swear, the tea tastes like greens. And I mean, like, I got a taste of some hot water cornbread after I drunk that. But, yeah. All right. What's going on with the money? Show me what's up with the money. The moolah. Moolah la la. Okay. Aries, y'all so lucky because y'all getting all of this. I ain't gonna lie to you. Everybody else is gonna be real quick. It's gonna be real quick. I don't know how much energy I have after this. Okay, so money wise, my friend, you have the 8, which is basically the strength card. So you have the strength card. All right. You have the Knight of Pentacles or coins, whatever have you. And then you have the nah, that's not the Knight. The Page of Pentacles. And then you have the Page of Cups and the 6 of Cups. So you have a lot of opportunity coming to you. All you have to do is stand strong with what you got going. Yes, we know y'all prefer spontaneity. You prefer to be able to switch up your routine. Yes, you want to be stable, but you like to be able to go do and be. That is possible. And your opportunity is coming. And you're actually going to be, the way you're going to get this opportunity to get what you want, to get the resources, to get that client, to get that big client, that big project, that job opportunity. It's going to come, but it's going to come through word of mouth. So it's going to be like a friend is going to send you an email of a job opening, a job posting. A friend is going to tell you, hey, have you thought about working for They're looking for whoever. Go check out their website. Go do whatever, right? So yeah, that is how you're gonna get that there. We love that. That really was quite quick. That really was quick. And I was trying to think I should have put some men in here, but in the tea. But yeah. So this is actually a really good opportunity for you, and it's going to be very lucrative. I can see you being there for a while because the Pentacles is here, and whenever I see coins of Pentacles come up, like with the Page, the Aces, anything dealing with the career, it makes me feel like, obviously coins is career, but I feel like this is going to be something that you're there for a long time. It's definitely going to have longevity. And I mean, I think that you're going to have a good time here. Like the strength basically say you just got to hold on. Just hold on and know that you're going to be okay. Know that it simply is there, because on a good amount of the cards, whenever the strength is depicted, she has a lion there, and she's not touching the lion. She simply knows that the lion will not harm her, and that she's looking toward what's ever coming. So she's standing her ground. All you got to do is stand firm in what you want. Do not settle for things that, don't settle, right? It's not what you want. Don't settle for it. This bores you. Don't settle for it, because now you're going to be looking for something else. Now you're going to be like, all right, I'm here. I don't want to be here. I'm out. 2 weeks in, you'd already put your resignation. 2 months in, you already looking for something else. No, don't settle. I know the economy is crazy, but don't settle. All right. All right, my dear Aries, I hope that this was good for you. I hope it resonated. I hope it helps. Um, check out the description because it's your birthday month. Happy birthday again, my dear ones. I put a code in there for 20% off of services. So check out that link. Well, I put the Calendly in the chat. So check out the Calendly. When you book, there should be a section for notes. Put the code in there. Be like, it's my birthday month. And put the code. The code should be something like Aries 25. Put that in there, you get 20% off of your service. So book me if you enjoyed this live, you enjoyed this whole little thing. Definitely book. You will not be disappointed. All right, now I'm about to end this one, and we're gonna start on yeah, the next one. See you in a little bit.